So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers. And there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Marine. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Odegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So it is still 0-0. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. He's played it back. Tries from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he has been fouled there. Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Messi has it out wide and in space. In by Messi. That has been knocked clear. Madrid with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chooses to go back. Odegaard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? Odegaard! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Aramburu. And Kubo. And it's Marine. Here's a sharp little ball here. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
5 minutes till the break. Robertson cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Valverde. Valverde! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a good ball out wide. Good ball, good take. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
Barrenechea. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still. Ball is over the line. Robertson. Van Dijk. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oscarson. Oh, Oyarzabal! He scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alexander-Arnold. He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Camavinga. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Robertson. Camavinga. Valverde. It's a threatening ball. Great chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And there's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Neymar. El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 20. Se va a llevar a cabo.
And this is Kane. Driving on and making good progress. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Valverde. And this is Kane. And the shot! Could be dangerous. And he's following up! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to...
Up he goes! It's in! And they're back in front! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ødegaard. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. Zaharian. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played through into space. Gomez providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Foden could try cutting inside here. Sergio Gomez. Oyarzabal. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And time is up. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Valverde. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets into some space. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Spread it left. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything.
Mbappe! Oh, it's played into the... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Foden. He's looking wide. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Witsel. So we're still where we started right now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Lamar. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi receives it in a good position here. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! He's being urged to shoot. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played out wide. Valverde. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Witsel to Lamar. Now it's Stuani. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Shot could be on, and the finish! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lamar. They get a throw in. And it's Lamar. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Stuani. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lamar! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Robertson. And it's Ødegaard. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Witsel. And this is Stuani. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Valverde.
2 minutos de descuento.
Spread out to the left. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And this is Ronaldo. Throw in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
There will be a throw-in. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Foden. Ødegaard. Lamar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Witsel. Lamar. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. And the shot! There it is! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Ødegaard! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Witsel. Lamar. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's on it, can he get away? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Great work on the overlap. He's shifting through the gears here. It carries far too far and out of play. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Out to the left it goes. Camavinga knocks it out wide. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Camavinga. Look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lamar. Can he latch on to this?
Might want to be careful there.
Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Son Heung-min chooses to go cross-field. And he goes cross-field. That pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. And it's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Son Heung-min, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's a chance for a shot! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Messi. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
one of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lo Celso. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Pablo Fornals. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Spread out to the left.
There they go, hunting again.
That's the throw. There's the crossfield ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Dealt with nicely by the defence. No goals as yet. Odegaard. Now it's Messi. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Marcó en el minuto 20.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Junior Firpo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That's really well manoeuvred. Almost half an hour in now. Chance! It's loose now and they will... Kamavinga! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Pablo Fornals under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nathan. Pablo Fornals. Here's Lo Celso. Odegaard. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Pablo Fornals. And here's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it. Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In it comes. Riquelme.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That has been cut short. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's very neat. Thinks about the shot. Alexander on. He gets big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pablo Fornals. He's looking wide. Now it's Riquelme. Now it's Lo Celso. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Bartra. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
He's through now.
Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the right.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Good ball over the top.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. He's found a way through.
And he has been fouled there.
Akanji has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Pablo Fornals. Foden. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run.
Well, played right into his path.
He might be in, and Messi! Riquelme. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Nicely aimed pass. Foden. Camavinga. Foden. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a go! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And it's Ødegaard. Pablo Fornals. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
Lo Celso. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! Camavinga. Foden. It's Van Dijk. And it's Valverde. Lo Celso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So there's going to be another change here.
Cambio de jugadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Messi. El dorsal 15.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Foden. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Firpo. Turns back here, probably the best option. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And he's in on goal. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
De Bruyne. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. It's a good foot in there. Oh, Red, nice interception. The final 5 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Valverde has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. I think we're just about done here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's Valverde. He's onside. He is Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we're done. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Valverde.
Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a key interception.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's a promising position. And this is De Bruyne. Chooses to go back. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold
With the short one.
Alaba have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe running with the ball. He is through here.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo!
The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Carlos Alenia, and he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tony Martinez. Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Stood up well to him there.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Valverde. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's a half-decent try. It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short.
Good ball, good take. And he's gone backward here. And Messi! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
El dorsal 7. Messi.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Knocks it out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And how did he not make it 4? Madrid have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Out to the left it goes. Ball's Messi! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And this is Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! And the shot! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Out to the right. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. The message is clear, none shall pass. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ødegaard has created one goal already. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
El dorsal 19.
Madrid are having a ball
El
here.
dorsal 6.
Could try cutting inside here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 71. El dorsal
Things
18.
looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! And he's heaved it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So their
22
fourth corner of the game.
será reemplazado por
Alexander-Arnold
el dorsal
plays it
22.
short. Great ball, and he shoots! He's got a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Valverde has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Johnny. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. De Bruyne. Valverde. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. He's... And a chance! Now it's fallen loose again!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alava disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Look at the space here. Vinicius Junior!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short.
This looks promising.
Shot, surely! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Valverde. It's a good ball out wide. Valverde. Tony Martinez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Lovely pass, but can he
finish? And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 22.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well,
and there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.